Hello! Welcome to what is our first pickup video. Now in the main, I'm not a big fan of pickup videos. Personally I find they can be quite boring. I mean, it depends obviously what's kind of been featured. I mean, some people, you know, they'll show these hundreds and hundreds of games that are getting picked up, whatever. I'm not a big fan of these, and you're not really going to get anything like that from myself. But if I get something interesting, which I've got, you know, kind of to show you just now, then I'll do one, you know. But yeah, basically what I was explaining in my my Friday Waffle video was one of the chaps at my computer club that I go to is he's got this immense collection, and he's just decided that he wants rid of everything. So he's basically been given all the guys in the club first dibs to buy stuff. So I picked up a few bits and pieces. I mean, one thing I want to kind of express was I sold, as I told you, I sold my MAME cab. I had a wee cocktail MAME cab. I sold my MAME cab. I also sold some Vectrex games, and I also sold my LCD collection. Sniff. Nah, to be fair, the LCD collection, I know I was doing sort of videos for it. Pardon me. I don't miss, when I was doing them last week, or whenever it was, a few weeks ago, I realised that the LCD games, yeah, they're nice to look at, you know, if you had space to display them, fantastic, but as far as actual playing them, they're pretty limited. They really are. I don't care what anybody says. Playing Astro Wars is fine for 5 minutes, that's about it. Most of the other ones, probably a couple of minutes is about as much as you can get. So anyway, I decided, you know, I would be better putting the money to you know, selling them and using the money to get other stuff. So that's what I did. So I made quite a bit of money. I'm getting a new MAME cab out of the money I made, plus I bought all this stuff. So anyway, I'll stop waffling and let you see what I got. Although if you're watching my Friday Waffle, you'll know what I got. I got one of these, the Atari Jaguar. Now, never played one in my life. What is quite interesting, I don't know if you can see, it says there, $49.99. Where did it actually come from? It includes 2 free games, Cybermorph and Ninja. Cybermorph and Ninja, I don't think there's even a Ninja game in it. So anyway, let's, shall we open it? Hell, why not? I've not actually opened the thing, so. In fact, what does it actually say in the box? Let's have a wee look. What does it say there? I do apologise, the light's not the greatest. Atari Jaguar, interactive electronic entertainment for your home achieved by the power of 64-bit RISC technology, rich vibrant graphics, CD quality digital stereo sound, an expandable future you'll never outgrow. Well, I wouldn't say that's entirely true, since it only lasted about a year, but anyway, so there's the thing there. So let's have a look and see what's in the box. Like I say, the light is very poor in this room. I don't know if, can you even see this? Let's... Hey! Right, let's get it in shot. There we go, what have we got? We have got one user guide. Okay, right, that's fair enough. User guide. Looks like it's all in foreign languages. Okay. We have got game manual, Cybermorph. Whoops, what's this? Cybermorph. Ah, that must be one of the little things you put over the keys or something, eh? Okay. Interesting. Cybermorph instructions, and we have got the warranty card. I'm guessing that might have run out by now. Then we've got Cybermorph game. I've heard of the game, never played it in my life. We've got the power pack, which is well, it's actually official Jaguar power pack, which is good, because there seems to be a very common thing at the moment on these online auction sites where people, what's this for, sell stuff differently. Oh, that's actually an Atari bag. I was going to throw it in the bucket, but I suppose that's all part of it. Please read this before you open this. You must carefully blah blah blah. Atari Corporation. Yeah, we'll hang on to that. Because it's amazing how some of the more anal collectors love that kind of thing. Ah, very nice. And here is the actual Atari Jaguar 64-bit interactive multimedia system. Very nice. Now, one thing that I really like about this, one thing I like about this particular model is this is actually the French model. Now, you're probably saying, what is the difference between that and the European one? Well, it's not the European, the UK release. It's the UK one. All it had, you had to connect it through this RF connector, which obviously doesn't give that great a picture, especially not in modern TVs. The French one, you can connect it using, can you see that? You can see that. Focus, damn you. It's basically, it allows you to connect to the SCART. Now I've got the SCART, Bill gave me the SCART cable with it. So yep, I'm looking forward to trying this. It's actually reassuringly heavy, if that makes any sense. And you've got your two controllers at the front there. So yeah, I like that. It's it's kind of spaceshipy, quite sleek looking. Yep, I'll be sure to be doing that. In fact, one interesting thing, I mean, I've got a Jaguar emulator, but it's not great, so it's going to be fantastic actually getting to, alright, so that's how that goes. It's going to be fantastic actually getting to play proper games. Yeah, so with the Jaguar, I mean, apparently this controller isn't the best. It's a sort of joypad, D-pad I should say, and you've got your buttons, and you've got your pause, what's that, option, then you've got all these other buttons, 1 to 9, it looks like a bloody mobile phone. But what it used to come along with was, you had these little overlays, like so. So you could actually press a button, so toggle, forward, back, super weapon. So it was kind of ahead of its time. It's just unfortunate it bloody fell on its arse, but anyway. So yeah, that is the Jaguar. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that. I should really just push that to the side and do it later, but where does the cartridge go? Does the cartridge go in there? Yep, there we go. Right, let's put it back in its box. But yeah, it's in really good condition. I'll tell you one thing that you know, I think about, you know, you spend money in retro systems. One thing you can bet your bottom dollar is that if you spend a lot of money on something, you can guarantee you'll get your money back, as long as you don't go daft and spend more than something's worth or you can afford. But when it comes to retro, you can always, I mean, I know this will be worth more money. If I was to sell it, I'd probably get more for it even now, which I'm not going to do, but it's always handy to have. So yep, we shall put him, you can sit over there. Right, the games, I got how many, I don't know how many games. Iron Soldier, looks kind of interesting, looks kind of mech warrior type thing. Raiden, now that's quite an interesting, I've played that in the arcade, not in the arcade, I've played it in MAME. It's obviously a shooter, looks quite nice. That looks very nice. Didn't know that was out for the Atari Jaguar. This was a game I wanted the Jaguar for, Tempest by Jeff Minter. Looks really nice. Whoops. Obviously that's one of Jeff's kind of favourite franchises. Feed your head to the web. Is that the World Wide Web he means? Now this one's an interesting one, it's called Double Dragon. Now it's actually sealed, it's completely sealed. Now apparently that, I actually had a look on eBay tonight and that actually goes for about 50 quid, if not more. The only thing is it looks absolutely pish. Considering it's a 64-bit game, it looks pretty dire. So you know what, because it's sealed, I mean I'm not a collector, I buy games to play, but if it's as bad as it looks, then I'll probably not bother opening it and I'll just let it appreciate in value. Next one is this bizarre title, Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. Looks very odd indeed. Don't know what's going on there. Let's have a look at the... Is it some kind of... Is it a shoe 'em up? It looks kind of like a shoe 'em up. Yep, anyway, looking forward to having a blast at that. Next one, Amiga Classic Pinball Fantasies. It looks exactly like the Amiga ones. I think it's just a straightforward port. Good game again, yep. And the last box game I got is Checkered Flag. Is that the same game as the Spectrum one? I don't know. Now I know there's a game called Club Drive which is bloody awful apparently. And that looks not too bad, but I do know that the Jaguar is pretty much regarded as a flop, and you know, most of the games are pretty poor in it. But I'm glad I've got one, just for, especially for Tempest. 2 unboxed games. Kasumi Ninja. Now anybody of a certain age group who watched Games Master by the wonderful Dominic Diamond may remember that game. It featured in the Gore special. It's very, very bloody, and the interesting thing is there's a Scottish guy who wears a kilt. So, and the last game is Dragon. Now I've played a game called Dragon on, in fact, Bruce Lee's Story. Yep, I've played that on the, also got the instruction manual for it, on the SNES. It's just a kind of straightforward kind of Street Fighter type game, Street Fighter 2. Never played it on the Jaguar, but that'll be interesting. So that's Atari Jaguar, chaps. The next purchase I got, which I mentioned on my other mashup thing, my Friday waffle, and you can't really see it, it's the Neo Geo Colour Pocket. Wait a minute, let me tell you exactly what it is. Come on, where's the name of it? Neo Geo Pocket. Ah, it's a Neo Geo Pocket Colour. Now it's actually made by, can you see that? SNK, there you go. As I mentioned, it's not backlit. Now I did actually try to record a video, me playing it, but all you could see there is what you can see now. You could see my ugly mug, you couldn't see anything apart from the reflection in the screen. So, quite nice. It's got a nice little, you can probably hear that, a little analogue nub, much better than the PSP on. And you've got 2 buttons, A, B, you've got option, and you've got, what's that say? That's the power button. I'll switch it on, you'll probably not see anything. Oh, you can actually see it a wee bit. Not very well. Ah, you know what, that's actually not too bad. Now apparently there's a battery which you need to replace. If I could block out that light, you can actually see it. Now considering, where's the start button, there we go. Considering, let's turn the volume up, you've got a wee volume control underneath here. Come on, start, damn it. What do you do? Press, oh you prat, press button A. And this is, what's this called? Neo Turf Masters, I think it is. It looks very similar to, the Game Boy, but it's in colour. It's kind of going out of focus a bit, isn't it? Anyway, I didn't expect I was going to let you see it, but it's quite nice. So yeah, turn that thing off. Yeah, we need to replace the battery for the memory save thing. So that's the Neo Geo Colour Pocket thing, whatever it is. Game wise, what I've got here, Focus Pac-Man. Oh, interesting. I'm guessing that's Pac-Man. This should be good. Metal Slug. First mission. What's that? I'll need to move it now. King of Fighters R2. Yep, King of Fighters R2 it's called. Puzzle Link 2. Focus, damn it. Why does it not want to focus? Doesn't want to focus on that game. Bugger. Next one, Samurai Showdown. That's obviously quite a... Come on, why does he not want to focus? He's just playing silly buggers. Is it going to focus on my hand? Yes, that's focusing on my hand. There we go. Ah, that's the technique. I've seen people doing that on YouTube. Still not great. Samurai Showdown. Yeah, nice. There's this Puzzle Link again. There you go. Puzzle Link 2 or something it's called. And the last unboxed game, what is that? Fatal Fury, I think it's called. Fatal Fury. Box games wise, this is interesting. Dive Alert. No idea. Absolutely no idea. It looks some kind of Japanese manga type title type thing. You're not going to see that, are you? Just a bit of light's not better. There you go. Anyway, never played that. And the last one is Crush Roller. Don't know. Never heard it. Crush Roller. I've heard the title but don't know anything about it. No idea. So yeah, that's the games for the Neo Geo Pocket. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Oh, plus there's one in the actual thing which is, I think I mentioned, is come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That doesn't want to focus. Damn it. Anyway, that's the Neo Turf Masters. So yeah, it's 9 games, which is quite nice. And the last thing, I'll keep this quick because it's dragging on this video, for the Master System, Shadow of the Beast. Looks quite nice. And looks quite good. Well, I'm guessing it's a version of SNES. Star Wars. It looks to be, or it looks to me I should say, like a version of the Master, not the Master System, the Super Nintendo. Don't know, well I don't remember there being a sort of inside cam type shot. Next one is Streets of Rage. I said I never ever had a Master System. Focus, damn you. Never had a Master System. So this is all. I'm going to try bringing that in again. There we go. See, it works when it wants to. Streets of Rage. Okay, looks quite similar to the Mega Drive. Next one. Right, see if that'll get it to work. Golden Axe Warrior. Never heard it. Don't know. Can you see what it looks like? I sound like Rolf Harris. Can you see what I'm drawing? And Ghostbusters. Now I think that's meant to be not a bad version. Yep, that should be good. Renegade. No idea what it's like. I mean, I'm guessing it's probably a take on the original arcade game. It looks kind of similar. Renegade, yep. 3 to go. This was a good one on the Mega Drive. Shinobi. Yep. That looks alright. Let's get this video under 20 minutes. Second last one. It's a bit of a classic. Rainbow Islands. Quite a nice cover actually. Yeah, it looks very nice. And again, I'm sure it's probably plays pretty well, because these games, this game in particular, seemed to convert pretty well to even 8-bit machines. So that looks nice. And the very last game, which again looks quite nice, is Strider. Never a big fan of Strider, I must admit, although it's probably just because I've never really played it much. So yeah, again, looks not too bad. Yep, looking forward to playing that. So that is my haul. Like I said, I'm not going to make a point of doing pick-up videos, but when I get interested in stuff like that, then I'll do them. But I do know that people seem to enjoy them, so if that's what the demand is, then hell, why not? Anyway guys, listen, this is running on a bit, probably a bit longer than I thought it was going to run on for, so as usual, if you enjoy watching these videos, please consider liking it, and if you want to see more of this tat, then hit the subscribe button, and as usual, I do appreciate you watching. Okay, take care, bye.